What's going on, everyone? A bit of different content today. I've got the daily, little Lancer. I noticed an oil leak on it last night, so I've kind of decided that it's about time that I do some maintenance on it, and I've been putting off doing this for a while, so I figured I'd make a quick little video on it. So I'm going to be replacing the rocker cover gasket or the valve cover seal, basically the same thing. Like I said, I've been putting this off for a while, and I think it's about time that I get to it. So I'm going to chuck the camera over in the tripod and we're going to get started. So before we get started, I'm just going to jack the car up and I'm going to show you where I've seen this oil coming from and where it's at, and I'll give you a little bit of backstory as well, because yeah, this car's got a little bit of character and it's had something funky happen to it. So I'll show you that in a second. So, quick little bit of backstory on this car. So I've had it since 16, and it's basically only ever left me on the side of the road once when I didn't realise my radiator had a big crack in it and let all the coolant out. And yeah, so what's going on is basically where you can see those, I actually ran over a retreaded truck tyre at one point last year, about a year ago actually, and it split my sump open. I'll try to find a video and chuck it in. But yeah, that wasn't fun. I had a new sump put on, I had a new oil pump put in because it broke both of them. And if I'm not mistaken, that may be a crack in the K-frame there. That's not the problem anyway. What is the problem is this. Oil. Not where oil's meant to be. It's only really on the back half from here back. Yeah, I don't know if it's coming out of the back of the sump gasket, or if it's just leaking down the back of the engine because the rocker cover seal's fucked. But yeah, that's what we're here to do today. That's what we're here to find out. As well as splitting my sump open and damaging the oil pump, it battered up the bottom of the car a little bit, smashed my front bumper in, and a few other not so nice things. But yeah, anyway, I'm gonna go put the camera back. We're gonna get to pulling some stuff apart. First up is obviously to remove the plastic cover, stupid thing. I only have it on there still because that is frankly ugly as I think they're injectors, something like that. Or they're injectors or spark plug leads. But that doesn't matter. I've got no idea what I'm doing here. But that's fine. We're all going to learn together. Next mission, take out all the bolts. Before I take this off, I'm just going to do some quick Googling, so I'm not messing around with it while the motor is open. Torque all the bolts to 26.5 plus or minus 8.8 inch-pounds. See what inch-pounds equates to in non-bananas. Convert from inch-pounds to Newton-meters. 3.2 Newton-meters. Oh my god. 3.2, she says. Wind this back down to 20, and we'll go down to 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3. Yeah. Hope that works. Right, now that that's done, go back and check the other one. 48.5, so 49 inch to then 5.6. Alright. Alright. There we go. That's the extent of my finesse. It's just a miracle I didn't use a hammer. Alright. Well, I'll be completely honest. That looks a lot better than I expected. That looks a lot better than I expected. Alright. So, oh yeah, she is brittle. I'm going to grab that camera and just show you down here what I'm looking at. And I'm going to get a torch. Down here is obviously all of my cams, my cam shafts, cam lobes, all that kind of thing. So, oh wow. Yeah, they got a little bit of heat marks and stuff on them, but to be completely honest, that doesn't surprise me. I think that's heat marks anyway. I got no idea. This is the third motor I've ever opened in my life. So, yeah. But anyway, I think these could look a lot worse, considering the other two. Oh, wow. Yeah, maybe that there's not amazing. I don't know if you can see that, but there's a couple sort of strange wear marks, but these are in infinitely better shape than what the other couple of motors I've pulled apart were like. That's I don't know if that's tension enough, but there's nothing I can do about that. Yeah, but the main focus of this is obviously the gasket. So I'll put that there. As you can see, it's very brittle. It's been a pretty bad seal. So that can go over there. Don't need that anymore. And now we can try and just prise this one up. So down there, don't know if you can see that, my spark plugs are in there. Now I'm just going to give this surface here a quick wipe and a clean, and then yeah, get rid of the remainder of this this gasket seal stuff that's on there, and then yeah, I'm going to get to putting them back together before the camera dies. As I'm doing this, I'm trying my best to wipe all of the dust and yucky stuff away from the engine, so towards the outside. If this engine wasn't as old as it is, I probably wouldn't be doing this. It's got 250,000 Ks on it. I can just buy a new one when this one blows up. And to be honest, there's probably been worse things done to motors by qualified mechanics, and they've still been fine. Yeah, considering how I drive this thing, it's actually in really good nick. From what I can see here, anyway. Well, I can certainly vouch for the old Italian tune-up, at least from this angle. I'm sure there's going to be people who go, oh, you should do this, that, the other, and scrape off the head before you put in your gasket. I'm like, yeah, whatever. It ain't a new engine. This thing gets run pretty hard, abused, but you know what, it's fine. This engine's done me very well over the years, so I'm sure this won't kill it. It ran over a truck tyre, for fuck's sake, and it's still going after having the oil pump snapped off. So, you know what, this will be fine. Right, here is my new seal. I'm also going to give this one a quick wipe off. What do I think the likelihood of anything bad really coming out of this? About the same as expecting this engine to blow up by the end of the year. Because I think that's what's going to happen. So, and then, now that that's there, we shall grab the new seal. Start here. That's her. Gonna get that diagram back up. Right, so camera died on the last round, but that's fine. So we're just gonna keep kicking on. It didn't really miss much. So basically the only thing you really missed me do was hit the last like 6 bolts, and then I went through with a marker and I marked the top of each one so that I know that they've all been done. Well, that's it, I guess. That's it for today's video. Hope everyone enjoyed. Thank you all as always for watching. If you haven't checked out any of my other videos, I'll leave some links either into the description or up in that corner up here somewhere, I think. Go check them out. And thank you everyone for tuning in, and hit the like button, leave me a comment. I don't know, follow me on Instagram. I'll leave all my links and whatever, but you know the drill. I don't have to tell you to do that. Thank you all. I'll see you next time.